Okay, here we are just inside the front door. This basic tile kind of runs throughout most of the home. The bedrooms have carpet. I'll step back into, this could be your kind of formal dining space if you wanted it to be. You've got some nice windows here. There is this pillar right in the middle of the room, which is kind of unfortunate just because it sort of, creates a little bit of a closed off feeling when you come in. Then again, it might help separate, again, sort of I'll walk to the other side of the room, kind of separates perhaps your dining space from your living space as you're looking in that direction. With furniture, it would probably look a little more well-defined, like you'd have your furniture for your dining room, kind of your entryway, and then I'll back up in this direction. Your living room furniture would kind of have an area in which to fit. So it's a big open area. You've got a gas-burning fireplace. And then to the right is the kitchen. So there's a breakfast nook space here, which is actually a big size. The ceilings in here are vaulted a little, that's nice. It's a Formica countertop, not a granite or quartz or anything like that, but the cabinetry is in really good shape. It's not high-end cabinetry, but it's pretty nice. They do have these little child locks on the drawers, but again, pretty clean. There's a pantry. It's a little dirty. That's how a lot of pantries are, though. Folks don't really oftentimes clean them out completely. You could probably take that paper off and clean it up a little if you'd like to. This is the washer dryer. And garage. So it's a 2-car garage, definitely not oversized. It doesn't have any extra space on the sides. So if you fit 2 cars in here, there just wouldn't be much room for much else. But it's a clean garage, it's in good shape. You've got 2 water heaters. And then this was coming back in. You can again see your hookups for your washer dryer. There's some extra storage space in here. And then if you walk this way, you have your sink, dishwasher, fridge. So let's walk back to the 3 bedrooms. We'll start with the 2 on this side, and then the master faces the backyard and the pool. We'll go there next. So again, this tile continues into this bathroom. There's your sink, shower tub. It's a fiberglass surround. If we turn this way, here's the first bedroom. Again, the ceilings are pretty tall, probably 10 feet at the top there. All the closets are walk-in. The carpet in here, it's actually not too bad. It's a little weathered. There's some stains, but it's okay. Here's the second room on this side. This one's probably just a shade smaller than the last. The ceilings are again vaulted a little in the middle. Closet similar to the last one. And again, the carpet's kind of weathered. Got a Nest thermostat. We'll walk back to the master. You've got a little linen closet here. The master's not real big. It's probably as big as that first bedroom we saw. You could fit a king in here against that wall, for example. It's got a couple of in-ceiling speakers. Could probably use a new coat of paint. It looks like when they painted and maybe just lived in it, there's some spots here and there, so it's something to consider. And then this room does have this laminate, which is in good shape. There's some footprints just from people walking around outside and coming inside, but it's clean. It looks new. This is your master bath. So you've got a toilet that's separate. The shower is small, it's just a basic fiberglass surround shower. The closet's a good size. You've got shelves here, up and above here. And then here's the dual vanity in the master. So let's go check out the backyard and the pool. There's a sliding door leading out of the master. The slider is okay. It's probably kind of an inexpensive type, but it works just fine. And this pool is really nice. It's a good size. They've got the spa pool combo, so you've got a heater, which would be great for keeping this thing comfortable year-round. You've got quite a bit of space over to this side where you could definitely put patio furniture. I'll try to step off the edge and just give you perspective of the size. So, you can see you've got probably 12 or more feet from here to where the pool and spa begin. And then the area surrounding the pool elsewhere is pretty normal, about 3 feet wide, with the rock detail on that last foot. And then the pool's a good depth. I guess it's at about 8 feet. You can look back toward the house. It takes up much of the yard. There's a little green space all around the edges, but it does occupy a good chunk of the yard. You've got a storage shed, which is nice since the garage is smaller. I opened the door. The hinge looks like it's just a plastic style door. It could be easily fixed, but it is broken at the moment. So you've got space in there. Again, all around the outside of the house, everything appears to be in good shape structurally. It looks for, maybe for child security, for safety, both that patio door leading out of the master bedroom, as well as this area has these gates. So just a little extra security, but like in this case, it does kind of chop off the seating area that you might otherwise, extend like a bigger table on. So it's just something to be mindful of. We've got a couple of speakers, and that door leads back into the kitchen. With the spa equipment going and a couple of dogs barking, you might not hear it too much, but you do still get some traffic past your neighbor's house. I just want to bring that to your attention since I'm here and call it out. I don't know if you can see some cars moving by through the fence over there. It's not, it's not terribly loud, but if that spa were off, you didn't have that kind of background noise, you'd probably notice the cars a little more, and eventually you might get used to it, but it's something to, bring to your attention. And then this side of the house has your pool equipment, so your heater. Everything looks, it's well labeled, and it looks like it would be in good shape. So I think that's about it for the tour on McGarry here. I did point out, of course, that the two neighbors to that side of your home, they're not taking great care of things on the outside. I would say as you look down the street in this direction to your neighbors' homes and down the way, they're much better maintained and look more in line with how the rest of the community looks. But perhaps because you're close to Matlock, you do have a couple of homes where people aren't being quite as attentive. So something to call attention to. All right, thanks.